Bienvenidos a mi clase. Ella enseña. Okay, so I'm gonna do English and Spanish in this episode. First and foremost, I'm gonna say that because we're talking about two verbs today: to work and to live. Okay, in Spanish it means trabajar and vivir. Okay, yes, you see my great penmanship come through. Yes, trabajar means to work. It's the Spanish to work, and vivir is the Spanish verb to live. Now, you notice that these two verbs were both used in the previous two lessons, right? So, on the front of this card, I have the Spanish conjugations, and on the back, I have the English. And on the front, I have Spanish conjugations. I didn't mean to turn it around that way. But I have the Spanish conjugations in the present tense and the past tense. In the past tense in Spanish is the preterite tense, the present tense. And over here, you can refer back to my parts of speech lesson if this is confusing to you, okay? These are the pronouns. In Spanish, yo, tú, usted, ella, nosotros, ustedes, y ellos. And that's translated respectively to I, you, he, she, he. Él can also mean it. And then she is ella, nosotros is we, ustedes is you all, and ellos is they. Okay? So, again, look at this verb. It has an AR ending. With Spanish, they have different verb endings depending on the ending of the verb. Different conjugations depending on the ending of the verb. So I'm glad that I have an AR ending verb and an IR ending verb right here because I can properly demonstrate the differences. So the present tense, I work, yo trabajo, and there's an O at the end of it. Change the AR to an O. In vivir, we do the same thing. Both yo trabajo, yo vivo, trabajo, vivo are both first person singular forms of their verbs trabajar and vivir respectively. Tú trabajas, tú vives. Now this is a difference I would like to point out. Trabajas has an AS ending, while vives has an ES ending. Because it has an IR ending, the ending of the verb is going to be ES. And then you see the next one is going to be E. And then for the nosotros, it's going to be IMOS, IMOS. And then for ustedes y ellos, the verb ending is EN. When we come back to trabajar, the verb endings are O, it's the same. It's AS, differentiating the two. It's A right here. It's A, trabajar, trabaja. Trabajamos, amos instead of imos. Trabajan instead of trabajan. Trabajan because it's the AR verb, so we put an AN verb in it right here. Okay? Yo trabajo, tú trabajas, ella, él, usted trabaja. Nosotros trabajamos, ustedes trabajan, ellos trabajan. Okay? And forgive me if I'm slurring the words or whatever the case may be. I am from Egypt, facts, from the country. On the back, I have the English forms. Now, in English, the only real difference between the present and the past endings is that we add D onto the end. ED. onto the end. We add a D on the end in the case where it's got an E. In the case where it has a vowel as the last letter of the word, we add an ED. But when there's no vowel at the end of the word, we add an ED. Work. K is not a vowel, so we add ED to make it past tense. I work. Past tense. I worked. You work. Past tense. You worked. He, she, it works. It's present tense. Works. He, she, it worked. Worked is past tense. We work. We worked. You all work. You all worked. They work. They worked. Respectively.